everyone, I am Professor Narayan More. Welcome to my video. In the previous video, we seen about the structure of anatropous ovule, process of megasporogenesis and development of female gametophyte. Okay. Now, in this video, we will see about pollination. There are types like self-pollination, cross-pollination, autogamy, dichoteny, xenogamy. Their examples: pollinating agents like abiotic agents, it includes wind and water, pollination by wind, also called anemophily, adaptation shown in anemophilous flower, pollination by water, also called hydrophily, and adaptation in hydrophilous flower. Types of hydrophily like hypohydrophily and epihydrophily. Okay, so first of all, we see about pollination. We know that pollen grains are non-motile. They are unable to move from one place to another place because they do not have locomotory organs. So, angiospermic plants have evolved strategy to use abiotic and biotic agent to their flowers, feeding the visitors and exploiting their mobility for pollination and also seed dispersal. Okay, pollen grains are non-motile and usually carried from flower to flower with the help of pollinating agents. Pollination is the process in which transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of flower, and it is prerequisite for fertilization because both male and female gametes are non-motile and also produced at different sites. Then we see about types of pollination. Pollination is of two main types, namely self-pollination and cross-pollination. First of all, we see about self-pollination. It occurs in single or two flowers of the same plant. That is, transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of the same flower or different flower located on the same plant or produced on the same plant or born on the same plants. Self-pollination is contrast to cross-pollination and it is economically important. It maintains the genetic stability and produce offspring that are genetically identical to the parents. Okay. Then we see about cross-pollination. Cross-pollination involves between two flowers of different plants belonging to the same species, and it involves pollinating agent and it brings genetic variations. Okay. On the basis of sources, pollination are further divided into three types, namely autogamy, dichoteny and xenogamy. Autogamy is a type of self-pollination in which bisexual flower is pollinated by its own pollen grains. That is, transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of the same flower is called autogamy. For example, pea and mirabilis. In this type, progenies are genetically identical to the parents. Means it maintains purity or genetic stability. Then we see about dichoteny. It is also type of self-pollination in which transfer of pollen grains from anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower of the same species, or these two flowers are produced from the same plant. Okay, this is called dichoteny. It is functionally similar to cross-pollination because it involves pollinating agent, but it cannot bring the variations. It is only for ecological significance. and zetanogammy is similar to autogamy as pollen grains come from the same plant. Okay, for example cucurbita maxima, कॉमन नेम आहे आपण त्याला पंपकिन असं म्हणतो. पंपकिन म्हणजे भोपळा. तर कुकुरबिटा जीनस मध्ये हे आपल्याला zetanogammy दिसते. देन वी सी अबाउट झिनोगॅमी. झिनोगॅमी इज a type of cross pollination in which when pollen grains from one flower is deposited on the another flower of different plant belonging to same species is called xenogamy. That is transfer of pollen grains from anther to anther of one plant of flower to the stigma of another plant of flower belonging to the same species is called xenogamy. For example, spinach, grasses, papaya, mulberry are the examples. किंवा pollination involves between two cotton plants are the examples of xenogamy. Majority all the flowering plants depend on transfer of pollen grains, and virtually all seed bearing plants need to be pollinated. Most food and fiber crops growing throughout the world depend on pollinators for sexual reproduction. Okay, then we see about pollinating agent. Agent responsible for pollination have grouped into two categories, namely abiotic agent and biotic agent. First of all, today we see about biotic agent. It includes wind and water. Okay, pollination by wind means pollination takes place with the help of wind. It is also called anemophily. For example, most important crop plants like cereals means wheat, jawar, rice, bajra, oat, barley are wind pollinated. Palm plants are also wind pollinated. Then we see about adaptation shown by anemophilous flower. Adaptation means suitable changes or modifications in the flower to favor the pollination with the help of wind. Achieve the pollination with the help of wind. These adaptations includes flowers are small, inconspicuous. Inconspicuous means not get distinguished. For example, jawar flower, rice flower, त्याला काय आपण फ्लावर म्हणत नाही. जसं जास्वंदीचं फूल, गुलाबाचं फूल आपण म्हणतो, तसं ज्वारीचं फूल, बाजरीचं फूल, भाताचं फूल असं आपण म्हणत नाही. म्हणून त्याला इनकॉन्स्पिक्युअस फ्लावर असं म्हटलं जातं. फ्लावर लॅक फ्रॅग्रन्स अँड नेक्टरीज. पोलन ग्रेन्स आर लाईट इन वेट. वजनाला पोलन ग्रेन्स हलके असतात, ड्राय, कोरडे असतात, अँड इझिली कॅरीड बाय विंड. They are produced in large numbers to increase the chances of pollination, and considering wastage of pollen grains due to wrongly directed wind. Stigma feather-like is called feathery stigma to trap the pollen carried by wind current. म्हणजे वाऱ्यानं वाहून आणलेले परागकण त्याच्यामध्ये ट्रॅप व्हावे म्हणून या फ्लावरमध्ये जो स्टिग्मा असतो तो फिदर लाईक असतो. पक्ष्यांची जी पिसं असतात त्याला आपण फिदर्स म्हणतो, तसा त्याच्यामध्ये स्टिग्मा असतो. स्टॅमिन एक्सट्रोज विथ लॉंग फिलामेंट मीन्स स्टॅमिन हे फुलातून बाहेर आलेले असतात ड्यू टू देअर लॉंग फिलामेंट. अँड अँथर्स आर व्हर्सेटाईल मीन्स हँग इन द एअर टू डिस्पर्स द पोलन ग्रेन्स. Stamens and stigma exposed to water current. These are the adaptations shown by anemophily. In short, अनेक वेळ मी तुम्हाला रिपीट करतो. Flower small, inconspicuous, not decorative, showy, lack of fragrance, nectars, pollen grains light in weight, dry, produced in large quantity, स्पिदरी स्टिग्मा, versatile anther and stamen extros. These are the adaptation shown in Anemophilus flower. Then we see about pollination by bee. It is also called pollination with the help of water. It is also called hydrophily. Means pollination takes place with the help of water. It's called hydrophily. Only 30 genera of aquatic monocots are pollinated by water. For example, Zoosterum, Ceratophyllum, Vallisneria, etc. Adaptation shown in hydrophilous flower. These flowers are also small except lotus, water lily, inconspicuous, lack the fragrance and nectaries. Perianth and floral parts are unavailable due to presence of waxy coating. Pollen grains are long, unavailable due to presence of mucilage, and flowers are mostly unisexual. These are the adaptation shown by hydrophilus flower. Flowers are small, inconspicuous, lack of nectars and fragrance. Perianth and floral buds are unavailable. Pollen grains long, unavailable due to presence of mucilage, and flowers are mostly unisexual. These are the adaptation shown by hydrophilous flower. Hydrophily is of two types, namely hypohydrophily and epihydrophily. Hypohydrophily means pollination occurs below the water surface. Here, pollen grains are heavier than the water, sink down and caught by stigma of female flower, for example, Zoosterum. Here, pollen grains are long, ribbon-like, and without exile. The outermost layer जो असतो वॉलचा एक्साइन आपण त्याला म्हणतो तो हायपोहायड्रोफिली मध्ये absent असतो, lack of exile. For example, Zoosterum, commonly known as sea grass. Then epihydrophily, pollination occurs on water surface. Here, male flowers float on the water surface and reach to the stigma of female flower. For example, Vallisneria. Vallisneria is submerged, dioecious, freshwater aquatic plant, and in which female flowers reach to the water surface temporarily to ensure the pollination, and male flowers float on the water surface. Okay, here Vallisneria is submerged, below the water surface. ते प्लांट पूर्ण पाण्यामध्ये असते आणि इट इज ए डायोसिस मीन्स मेल अँड फिमेल प्लांट्स आर सेपरेट. मेल प्लांट वेगळा आणि फिमेल प्लांट वेगळा असतो. या ठिकाणी दोन प्लांट असतात, नर आणि मादी असतात, मेल प्लांट आणि फिमेल प्लांट. त्याला डायोसिस असं म्हटलं जातं आणि ते सबमर्ज्ड आहे म्हणजे पूर्ण आत पाण्यामध्ये असते. Here, specific gravity of pollen grain is equal to that of water, and that is why they float on the water surface. Pollen grains float on the surface of water due to specific gravity of pollen grain is equal to that of water. Here, some aquatic plants are anemophilous. For example, Potamus diton, commonly known as pondweed. And some aquatic plants are entamophilous, means their pollination takes place with the help of insect. For example, lotus. Lotus is familiar plant. Kamal आपण त्याला म्हणतो. Water lily and water hyacinth. So, in this video, we seen about pollination, their types like self pollination, cross pollination, autogamy, geitonogamy, xenogamy. Their examples, pollinating agents like abiotic agents, नॉन लिव्हिंग एजंट त्याला म्हटलं जातं बायोटिकला. विंड वॉटर, एनिमोफिली, अडॅप्टेशन shown in Anemophilous flower, hydrophily, adaptation shown in Hydrophilous flower, types of hydrophily like hypohydrophily, their example, epihydrophily and their example. Okay, धन्यवाद.